Hello and welcome back to the Concept Checkup. The point of Concept Checkup is to dive into the Warframe forums, look for a community-made Warframe concept, and talk about it. For the purpose of Concept Checkup, I will use my custom-built evaluating method known as AS. Without further ado, let's begin the checkup. For today's checkup we have Volucris, the Dark Mage Warframe. Volucris was created by Rahetalius on the Warframe forums, and is designed with a variety of powers in order to make her a disruption to enemies. Volucris currently has no passive, and possesses above average health, average shield capacity, average energy capacity, low armor, and a slightly above average sprint speed. Being a somewhat squishy caster, Volucris could be compared to Mage, as she has similar stats. Volucris's first ability is Pitch Black. Upon activation, a black trail follows Volucris for the next 9 seconds, damaging all enemies that come into contact with it, while also slowing by 40%. There's really not much to say. Pitch Black is basically Firewalker, only it slows enemies. Since Volucris technically doesn't have any protective abilities, using Pitch Black might not be viable against high-level enemies. Volucris's second ability is Black Infusion. Volucris's melee attacks gain a 10-meter range and a 360-degree radius, effectively hitting all enemies in a 10-meter range of Volucris. When clearing a room as quickly as possible is needed, pairing Black Infusion with a long-reach melee weapon such as a Guillotine Prime or an Orthos Prime could result in fairly ridiculous bulldozing of enemies. Combined with an armament-focused tree, and you essentially have yourself a very proficient melee Warframe. Volucris's third ability is Blacklight. All light within range of Volucris fades away, immediately putting all enemies in an alerted state, while also granting Volucris and her allies night vision. Enemies cannot see anything beyond 5 meters of vision. Blacklight could be a better version of Banshee's Silence, if Blacklight is a persistent AO effect on Volucris. However, since Blacklight restricts enemies to only 5 meters of vision, melee attacks might not be best to use when Blacklight is active, unless Black Infusion is also active. Volucris's fourth ability is Confuse. For a short duration, Volucris creates clones of herself that seek out and melee attack enemies. Every clone draws aggro away from Volucris and has a 1.5x health and shield multiplier. Building for high shield capacity on Volucris can make the clones created from Confuse into semi-tanks, allowing Confuse to be used as an oh shit button. Confuse can be seen as a combination of Loki's Decoy and Atlas's Rumblers, a mix that I can't say that I hate. With abilities aside, here are Volucris's scores. Although she lacks a passive and some aspects of her kit are simply combinations of already existing abilities, I do think that Volucris can be a decent concept if her abilities are changed to be more than simple mixtures. For my personal thoughts, while I do think that Volucris is simply a mishmash of other frames abilities, that doesn't necessarily mean she's trash. With a few tweaks to Pitch Black and to Blacklight, I do think Volucris could stand on her own as a more refined Warframe concept. So that's Volucris's checkup. Tune in next time where I will perform a concept checkup on Vyram. Thank you for watching.